welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So this is the first vlog after all the wedding and honeymoon content has gone up, and so far for me when I'm filming this, the wedding video has gone up and the week before the wedding vlog has gone up. And I just wanted to start off this video by saying a massive thank you so much to everyone and all their really beautiful, lovely comments, because honestly it's made my heart melt. Honestly, the comments on those videos have just been so nice, and yeah, I just wanted to say thank you. And I know that obviously it's been, yes, I know that obviously it's been like a long time since we got married. Obviously we got married at the start of June and the videos have only just come. I was just saying to Emmanuel that like, I know it's been a long time, and I was starting to think like, God, like how long are these videos taking? But with it being like 4 months since we got married, it's just really put us back in that like wedding bubble, and just like, I don't know, just being able to relive the day like that and not instantly. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I feel like the wait has just made it like super nice. I don't know, like, I don't know, I just feel like since we've obviously got the video back and got to watch it all back, it's not in the forefront of our mind anymore. Like the wedding itself isn't like still in our brains, like it is and it isn't, but being able to watch the whole thing back over again was just, oh, it was just beautiful. And yeah, I'm really happy with the video that we got, and yeah, it's just lovely. And we're now kind of going through the photographs and things to try and pick some out to go to print, which, my God, we've got over 2,000 photographs. So picking a few to get like printed out, how difficult. But we're thinking we want to do like a little collage going up the stairs. So it'll be like up there above the banister, like going down. That's the idea anyway. So yeah, we're trying to pick out some ones that we want and get them printed and maybe get some frames. I'll have to get some frames and things. But yeah, just a huge thank you to just everyone. You've just all been so nice, and yeah, like I say, having the video at this point has just been so nice, because like I say, it's just taken us like right back to that day, and it's just been really cool. So yeah, so anyway, for today's video, I'm just gonna do like a bit of an at-home vlog. I do need to go and do a food shop because we are bare. We are very bare, and I'm just gonna do a little bit of an organisation in the kitchen, I think. But yeah, we're just gonna have a very chilled, very relaxed day today, I think, because it is Sunday for me. So we don't want anything too strenuous, you know. But Max is currently sat next to me. Max is very slowly but surely becoming a Velcro cat. He is always close by. Aren't you? Yes. Desperately trying to run away. But when I'm sat on the sofa, he's on my lap. I've got the laptop open while someone sat on the sofa, heaven forbid. He will muscle his way onto my lap. And I have to move the laptop, don't I? So, so yeah, and him and Billy are still getting along so well. So yeah, it's working out. Everything's working out well, isn't it? Yes. I realise you guys can't see him, but there he is. Anyway, so yeah, let's go to Tesco's, get our food shop for the week, and yeah, let's just have a good day today. Okay, I've just got back from my food shop, right? I've got 2 big bags of stuff, and somebody in the comments, right, tell me if there's a catch with this, because I don't think there is, but I could be wrong. Essentially, I mean, you might think, God, Jess, you're so late to the game with this, but a couple of days ago, I downloaded Sprive, which is an app on your phone which essentially helps you pay off your mortgage quicker. And I was a little bit unsure about it, but I have seen, like, this isn't like an ad or anything like that, but I have been influenced by another creator on Instagram who's worked with them before, and I've seen it all the time. I don't know, I just never got around to downloading it, never got around to looking into it, but I have done over the past couple of days. And essentially I've just, like, the app itself, you connect it to like your mortgage provider or your banks and stuff like that, a bit like you do with like Hyperjar and stuff like that. And then When you shop, this is how much I've just saved, by the way, in terms of like, when this like racks up, I think it makes an overpayment to my mortgage. But when you go and do like your food shop, you put in how much you're spending or how much you've spent, and then it requests a gift card. You scan the gift card, it pays for it. Obviously, that will then come out your bank. And then on the back of that, you get money towards an overpayment on your mortgage. I don't know how it works, right? Don't know how it works, but like it's got all of these retailers on it. So I've just used it for Tesco's, for example, where if I click on Tesco's, right, I just pop in how much I've spent there, and then it'll create me a gift card, which I did it too early actually. So I was doing it when I was on the way to the till, and then I realised I had a couple of I had a couple of coupons, so I've still got £2.50 left on my gift card, and essentially it just gives you money to go towards your overpayment. But one thing I will say is that if you've used it, let me know how you're enjoying it in the comments. But if you haven't used it before, I do have a code which I'll pop on screen, and I'll leave a link in the description, where if you sign up, you'll get £5 towards your mortgage. Obviously, I've only saved £2.50 off that shop, but it's got like all kinds of things, like Sainsbury's, Tesco's. It's got all your major like retail things: Amazon, John Lewis, IKEA, even Just Eat, Boots, B&M, Primark. Like, there are so many that you can choose from. Adidas, Uber Eats. So even get a taxi, you can help pay your mortgage off. B&Q, Argos. Like, there's all the main retailers, plus some other ones that I hadn't really heard of. But I think this is brilliant. So, like I said, I'll leave the code on screen, right? Obviously, I will get a reward as well if you guys sign up, which is fantastic. But like I say, you will also get £5 towards your mortgage if you sign up as well, which is like, why have I not done this earlier? But anyway, I've just done a huge shop. Honestly, it's right. I was going to wait until tomorrow because it's currently Sunday, and I hate doing like food shops on the weekend, but I was going to do it with click and collect, but then to use that Sprive app, you need to do it in person because it gives you the gift card, I think. Might be wrong on that, but yeah, I've got a huge shop, which I need to pop away. I'm trying to think if there's anything interesting in here that I could show you. I did buy some of these spiced chai lattes because I know that my mum drinks them, so, and they're coming over this afternoon, so I thought I'd give her one of them. And then I also bought some more of this digest tea. I do still have the glow tea from Twinings, where I put it, it's up at the top somewhere, but this digest one I thought was really good. I like that, kind of de-bloats a bit. I like to have it on an evening before I go to bed. And then this candle, it's called Laundry Days, right? Do you know when you've like done a fresh wash and then you put your laundry out on the radiators and the house just smells? Ugh. That's what that is. That is what that is. So yeah, I'm going to pop this lot away. What is going on? Guys, that noise. The first time that noise was, I don't know if you guys heard it. I thought it was the letterbox. And then I did it again and I thought, I don't know what's going on. So I just went upstairs and basically Max had locked himself in the bedroom with Emmanuel because Emmanuel's sleeping from night shift. So I had to just go and let Max out. He'd pushed the door shut. So yeah. Anyway, let me pop this lot away and yeah, finally some food in the house. But yeah, it was absolutely hectic in Tesco's. I hate shopping on like the weekends because that's just when everybody comes out, isn't it? But yeah, anyway, let me pop this lot away. Okay, I'm changed because I slopped on the last outfit. I have the most mismatched outfit on currently. You can't even see because this camera won't. Okay. Sometimes this camera just does exactly what it wants to do and not what it should be. Anyway, I've got my brown trousers on, these ones with my hoodie, and I'm sat on the floor. First cupboard that we're going to take on is this one. So this is like our, I'm not sure what to do with that, but we'll put it in there kind of cupboard. And basically we've got a lot of like cat stuff. So we've got some leftover like food, which we should probably give to Billy. Billy will eat that. Max won't eat that. But they're obviously on like catkin now. So yeah, well, I need to sort that out. I've got other bits and bobs. We've got our pre-workout and like gym stuff there, along with our protein powders and stuff, which I think one of them has leaked or something because there's like a bunch of something in the bottom. So we're going to sort it out, give it a good clean, make it a little bit more organised, because it's one of those cupboards where basically if you pull one thing out, there is a slight, if not high risk, that a lot of other things will also come out. It'll also fall out. So yeah, we're gonna try and organise it to be a little bit more functional and a little bit just organised. So yeah, let's start the time lapse.
You tell me all your secrets you hide inside. I tell you all of my feelings I have in my mind. Going in circles, it goes on and on. I'm tired of making, and all of the things that I say to you, I feel like you take them and leave it behind. It's hard to find no more reason I wanna rewind. 'Cause baby, I'm
Okay, did I have to take everything back out again once I'd already arranged it to rearrange it? Yes. Should I have thought about that before? Yes, probably. But this is looking a lot better now. So, I mean, this looks still a little bit chaotic, but it makes sense to me. So that's what matters. We've got the cat food there, the cat treats here. I have to put the catnip inside here, otherwise they can literally get it and get it everywhere. So yeah, that has to go inside the Dreamies tub. This is kind of like some of the stuff that was down here. Basically, we did have a problem, sorry, with the appliances down here, because we had some of this stuff at the back here, which meant it was just annoying getting like these back in. So these have plenty of space now. And yeah, this makes a lot more sense to me. And yeah, I'm happy with this cupboard. Okay, before we move on to the next cupboard that I want to sort out, I wanted to show you some PR that I've just received. And I'm not gonna lie, I had no clue that this was coming. But I did, but I didn't. I did, but I didn't. So essentially, with my old management, which is something else I want to talk to you guys about, with my old management, and I checked the texts this morning, they texted me and said, did I want to receive a PR parcel from Fruit Salad? Right? They've put it twice in those messages. First of all, asking if I wanted them. Second of all, asking for my address, right? And I was like, yes, Fruit Salad, like the sweets, you know? And then a parcel arrived this morning, which, bear in mind, I think these texts were probably like, it was over a month ago now. So I just thought, oh, maybe, I don't know. And I'd kind of forgot about it. And then I had a parcel this morning, which was addressed to, it had Jess, and then it had two other names on it, which were not my name. I can't remember what it was because we're throwing the box out now, but it had my, like, Jess something something, which was completely not mine. It was like 3 different first names. Anyway, I opened it thinking, what on earth is this? And again, when I opened it, I thought, what on earth is this? I can't remember anyone from Future Salad reaching out to me. So I think my old manager got it wrong, and it's actually called Future Salad, not Fruit Salad. This is a drink mix. Detox, drinkable, all clear, refreshing. It's got 7 sachets in it. I actually don't know what it is because, like I say, I thought I was getting sweets. 1 sachet contains 5 bowls of salad fibre and nutrients. And then it's also come with one of these glass bottles, which I think the bottle's actually really cute. But it is glass, so I'm going to have to be careful with it. But yeah, I thought, how random. It comes in the little box, and you get 7 of these sachets in them, and I'm assuming you just mix it with water and see what it's like. So I think I might, oh, Max is on the top of the fridge, so I might try and do it. It says to make it with milk, oat milk or almond milk for your salad latte. Add a pack of Future Salad drink mix, give it a good shake and drink it up within 1 minute. Okay. Oh, interesting, because it says in the additional notes, I was wondering why the 1 minute, it says if the mixture becomes jelly-like, drink it before it sets next time. So I'm guessing if you leave it too long, it turns like jelly-ish. This is so weird. Drink plenty of water afterwards. Avoid alcohol 2 hours before and after Future Salad. Start slow, 1 pack a day or every other day. Consult your doctor if you're pregnant or have a health condition. This is so random. Why would I need to... I mean, I'm not drinking alcohol, so I might as well try one and drink lots of water afterwards. But yeah, how random. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about, which I feel like I should be sitting down talking about this, but I'm under new management, and I don't know if you guys remembered, a while ago I had a meeting that I told you guys about that was really important to me, and I was really excited for it, and essentially it was to meet who is now my manager. So I did decide to leave my old management just because they just weren't aligning correctly with the things that like I wanted to achieve. I just kind of felt like it was, I don't want to speak badly of them, because obviously they did get me work, but I just found that I seemed to be a little fish in a very big pond of a corporate machine when it came to that like management company, which, you know, obviously if it works for other people that's fine, but I wanted something a little bit more personalized. I want something that's, you know, someone's going to sit down with me and talk strategy and talk about what I've got coming up and what might align with me and stuff like that. And my new manager is exactly that. So we had the meeting, and she basically said to me, like, I'd already decided to leave my management prior to that meeting. I'd actually already put my notice in. I put my notice in just after I had my laparoscopy surgery, saying that I didn't want to carry on the contract. And then I was going to go alone. And then I thought, actually, let me just reach out to this one girl who I know does like a very small kind of thing. And if we don't align properly, then I will just do it on my own. But if we do, then I'll go with her. And she just basically said, like, what do you want? And what do you want me to do for you? And essentially what hopefully should be coming now is when you do see an ad on my page, you will immediately think, that makes sense. We focused on something called conscious collaboration, which means that I'm not just picking up like random ads for the sake of getting paid. It's stuff that I already either post about, or it's stuff that is aligned with something that I'm currently doing in my life anyway. So yeah, it makes total sense to me, and I'm hoping that will make a big difference for you guys, because I do kind of notice when people pick up on an ad and they think, where did that come from? And she's also very conscious of the fact that I want to work towards kind of making change within the NHS as well, and trying to help me put me in places that I can't get in on my own, if that makes sense. And obviously that for me is big, because a lot of management companies just focus on the money and the things that can earn them money and things like that, whereas with my new manager, she thinks about the bigger picture and kind of what we want to achieve, and how I can be the best influence that I can be online, if that makes sense. So yeah, so very exciting things coming, and I'm just absolutely buzzing that she decided that we align and whatnot. And she has a very small knitted group of people that she manages, and like there's not hundreds, and basically I'm not fighting with hundreds of other people to try and get some work. So yeah, very exciting, and hopefully this is the beginning of something great with me and my new manager. But yeah, let's quickly try this one and see what is going on with this. I feel like I'm gonna have to down it, because I mean, let me just get my 250 mils of water. Yeah, okay, let's pop this in here. I find this so funny that I thought I was getting sweets, but it's actually a health drink. Oh, okay, that's going in. I feel weird that this has to be drank in like under a minute, or within a minute, I don't know. Okay, let's give it a taste. Cheers, guys. Okay, that's actually not bad at all. That's easy to drink in under a minute. I do feel like I need to shake it a bit more though. I do love this cup, this little container. Okay, that's the first one done. I have to drink loads of water now, apparently. I'm gonna have to do some more research into this to find out why, like what the normal to have more bowel movements at the beginning. It's a good job in saying that. Staying in the house today, isn't it? God, I need to do, why have I just done that without doing too much research? Okay, drink plenty of water afterwards, avoid it. It'll be fine. I'll let you know by the end of the day if I feel anything different or if anything's happened. But yeah, overall taste wise, it was actually quite nice. So yeah, I just found the box in the recycling bin
So this was addressed to Jess Rose Craig. I don't know if Rose and Craig are waiting for theirs, but yeah, and it's got in a big circle on it, it says the word special. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Either way, I've got it. It tastes all right. Yeah, I don't know. I might pop these back in that cupboard that I've just cleared out. Make more clutter. Okay, next cupboard is this one. Are you ready? Bum bum bum. So, there's a lot in this cupboard that will be staying in this cupboard, but I just need to organise it a bit better. Where do you think you're going, Max? He's looking like he's going to jump on something. So, yeah, we're going to basically just take it all out, reorganise it a bit. I've got some random teas in there. The horrendous Tupperware section. Max! Oh my gosh. Did you have to do that? Here's me thinking that whole thing was going to come collapsing down. Oh my god. This boy. He loves climbing, but terrifies me with it. Anyway, we're going to take everything out, give it a clean, reorganise.
Opening, closing, all in one day. Blue sky, then violent rain. Feeling the dirt shift, sensing the change. The dog has been shaken outside of a grave. Opening, closing, statements or phrase. Radio channels, curses or praise. News and instruction on it's for the pain. Bad conditions breaking everything in this strange weather.
Okay, so this is the cupboard now. Now, if you're expecting this, like, I feel like it doesn't look any better, but I promise there is a lot of things that were, like, I've moved into here. Like, for example, the bread and stuff that was just out on the bench. I've moved into here so that it's away. I've just moved things that were used more often to the front. And stuff that wasn't to the back, and I've taken out a lot of mugs because we had like 7 mugs in there. We don't need 7 mugs. We already have like all of these mugs here. Like, there's only 2 of us, and we only have like a maximum of 2 guests. so we're good for mugs. So I'm gonna pop the mugs up in the bed because, I mean, you never know. Might have a coffee party one day. Can I help you, Max? Also, I've popped a little hair mask in because I figured if I'm not leaving the house, I might as well be marinating, right? But yeah, that is that cupboard looking not any better, but it makes sense to me. That's all that matters, right? Okay, I just need to sort out the washing, and then I've kind of done my to-do list for the day, which is great. I'm gonna go and wash my hair mask out. I'm using the hair syrup one at the minute. I'm kind of switching between like a few different masks. I don't know what the best thing to do is. Are you supposed to really like stick to one, or does switching around masks work? Because I'm using sometimes, like I say, the hair syrup, and then sometimes the Philip Kingsley elasticizer one, and I feel like they've got 2 different purposes. And I do have to wonder, right, if I were to put, say, for example, hair syrup, like a growing one in the roots, and then the elasticizer I think is better for your ends. So can I put both on? Like, if I put, like, rosemary in the roots and then put the Philip Kingsley one through the ends, would that work? I don't see why it wouldn't. I don't know. I'm just really, like, experimenting at the minute when it comes to, like, the hair masks and things, because I don't know what to do for the best at the minute, if I'm honest. I'm just trying. Got this washing away. We had the fridge out earlier. We had the fridge out earlier because essentially, so this camera came with a microphone. Can I find that microphone for the life of me? No, I can't. I don't know what on earth has happened to it. I feel like I've checked absolutely everywhere, and I'm half wondering whether I've accidentally left it in a coat pocket that I've sold on Vinted. If that's the case, I'll be really annoyed because they're expensive microphones and somebody's just got themselves a nice free mic. But then nobody's mentioned anything. So it makes me feel like it has to be somewhere, but I feel like I've searched this house top to bottom. I've had my wardrobes all pulled out. We pulled the fridge out last night. We've checked both cars. I just don't know. It's one of those things where, you know, when you lose like a bank card or something and it's always in like a coat pocket or something like that, I feel like it's going to do something like that. Like it's going to show up and it'll be in the most random but obvious place. So I feel like it's going to be like, I don't know, like in a coat pocket or in a bag or something that I haven't used for ages. And we're trying to think back for like to when we last used it, like the both of us. Last time I can remember using it, me and Emmanuel were together and we used it for his stuff. But then I just don't know what happened to it after. And I just can't remember. So yeah, I'm going to keep looking because I don't want to have to buy a new one. It's very frustrating. But yeah, I'm going to keep looking for that for the rest of the afternoon. But yeah, I feel like I've had a very productive day today. I don't know what it is. Sometimes, you know, when like the outside of like the things you can see in the kitchen or it's nice and clean and tidy and things, it looks great. But in your mind, you know, those cupboards like are just going to be frustrating when you open them to try and find something. So I'm glad that I've done that. I feel like when I declutter, it also declutters my mind a little bit. But I think I'm just going to end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Go hit the subscribe button and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Baby, let me love you, let me love you.